coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
It has certainly been an active month of weather across Alabama and much of the South, and we're ending it with more active weather. A wet evening out there, as you can see on our Albertville camera on Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. It's a wet night, and it's going to be that way for many of us in North Alabama. Temperatures, thankfully, are staying above freezing for the time being across North Alabama, but those temperatures beginning to dip toward the freezing mark in Middle Tennessee, and that is something we will be watching closely. Is that freezing line? Where is that going to develop overnight tonight? Our models are suggesting that it will at least briefly tap into far North Alabama late tonight and early in the day on Wednesday, and it's where those temperatures drop to the freezing mark that we could potentially see some icing develop in parts of North Alabama and especially southern Middle Tennessee. And for that reason, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect through tomorrow morning for all of our Tennessee counties, but also Limestone, Lauderdale, and Colbert County are under that advisory, and that's why we have a lot of schools in those locations with delayed starts due to that potential of icing on roads. That would again be most likely on bridges, overpasses, and other elevated surfaces than the roads that are on the ground themselves. It's been a pretty active night up in Tennessee here. A lot of freezing rain still ongoing. I have a feeling that roads are in rough shape around Lawrenceburg right now. Back toward Collinwood and Waynesboro, it's going to be a rough situation. Pulaski beginning to see that freezing rain as well. For the most part, North Alabama not seeing any ice just yet, but again, that freezing line getting closer to the state line. So those of you that live close to the Tennessee-Alabama border will have the possibility of seeing that freezing rain later on tonight, early in the morning on Wednesday. These rain showers we're seeing right now are going to become more scattered as the night wears on, and by the time we get to the commute time, most of that's going to clear out. There could be some lingering drizzle. The roads are certainly going to be wet tomorrow morning, but as far as the rain we have seen so consistently this evening, that's not going to be the case tomorrow morning. So how much ice are we going to see? I think the actual notable accumulations or accruals are going to be up in in southern Middle Tennessee around Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, and Collinwood, but even a trace, it can be enough to cause some headaches, and that is possible again in Lauderdale County over to Limestone County, even out toward Cherokee in Colbert County. That could be an issue overnight tonight. Now let's look ahead to what's coming our way tomorrow. Mainly dry conditions for the first half of the day. Scattered showers return late in the afternoon through Wednesday evening. Widespread rain is going to eventually move through late Wednesday night into Thursday. There is at least some potential for a return of freezing rain in Tennessee. I do not think that will be an issue for Alabama on Wednesday night, something we will keep a close eye on. During the day Thursday, it's a washout. We're looking at rain virtually all day long. Kind of what we've seen this evening is what we're expecting all day Thursday. Finally, it clears out as we head toward Thursday night into Friday. An additional inch or so of rain can be expected with that Wednesday night to Thursday round of rainfall, and then we'll have a dry stretch to close out this week. Here's your planner for Wednesday. Temperatures starting off in the 30s, only climbing to the low and mid 40s. 45 are forecast high in Huntsville, only 44 in Guntersville. Basically a repeat of what we saw today, and we're going to repeat that again on Thursday with highs staying put in the mid 40s. Sunshine does return on Friday. Still going to stay on the chilly side, though, with more 40s. Weekend looks better with 50s, and before you know it, we are into the 60s early next week. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Just got to get through a couple more cloudy and wet days across North Alabama.